Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We want to present our progress of our final year project. Our project title is Nutritional Analysis and Sensory Acceptability of High Fiber Biscuit from Soybean Waste. I am Nurzalila binti Muhammad Raini and my group members Muhammad Sharmizi bin Zaimin, Nur Alia Marhanis binti Muhammad Roslan and Nur Farhah binti Yusri. Our supervisor is Sir Muhammad Nuruddin bin Abu Sa'ari. Presentation with the flowchart overview. This is our flowchart overview. We started our project with the production of flour. Once the soybean waste flour is ready, we start the production of the biscuit. The production of the biscuit referred to our first objective, which is to produce biscuit from soybean waste. We prepared 4 formulations for the biscuit, which is formulation A, B, C and D. We divided the formulation into 2 tests, which is test 1 and test 2. In test 1, we use 100% of soybean waste flour, but in test 2, we use soybean waste flour and also wheat flour. In the baking process, we decided to use 2 different baking temperature, which is 100 degrees Celsius and also 130 degrees Celsius. After the biscuit was produced, we continued to run the proximate analysis to fulfill our second objective. In this process, we will do the analysis for ash, moisture, fiber, carbohydrate, fat and protein contained in the biscuit. The last step of our project is to do the sensory evaluation for the biscuit, referring to our last objective, which is the third objective of our project. Our third objective of our project is to determine the consumer acceptability on the biscuits from soybean waste flour with different temperature and formulation. This is the production of soybean waste flour. First, the soybean waste was taken from Mr. Shamsul's company. Next, the fresh soybean waste was placed on the aluminium foil and dried using drying oven for 24 hours at 60 degrees Celsius. After 24 hours of drying, the waste was blended using blender and sieved to obtain a fine flour texture.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Alia Marhanis binti Muhammad Roslan. Okay, this is the progress for objective 1, which is to produce biscuit from soybean waste. Okay, for the next slide, this is a biscuit production. Firstly, weighing the ingredient, which is soybean waste, brown sugar, butter, baking soda, baking powder, vanilla essence, egg and wheat flour. Okay, second step, mixing all ingredients using mixer. And third, baking 2 different temperature, which is 100 Celsius and 130 Celsius. And fourth, baking using aluminium plastic bag, which is Ziploc bag.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Farhah binti Yusri. So this is the formulation for our high fiber biscuits. We are going to use 4 formulation. It is formulation A, formulation B, and formulation C. So this is the formulation of our high fiber biscuits. Okay, first formulation A and formulation C. We use 28% of soybean waste flour without adding any other flour. Next is formulation B and formulation D. We use 14% of soybean waste flour and 14% of wheat flour. Next, formulation A and B were baked at a temperature of 100 degrees Celsius in 50 minutes. And formulation C and formulation D were baked at temperature of 130 degrees Celsius for 50 minutes. So we differentiate the formulation and the time and the temperature because we want to see the difference in texture, smell, color and flavor of the biscuits during sensory evaluation. Next is this is Gantt chart, our Gantt chart or our plan for our project throughout this semester. So first is production of soybean waste flour, and we finish produce soybean waste flour on week 9, but it took longer than we expected, and we still produce the soybean waste flour until week 13. And the biscuit formulation, we should only take 2 weeks on weeks 8 and week 9, but it also took longer than we expected due a few problems that occurs during the making of the formulation. And next is production of high fiber biscuit. We also still produce the high fiber biscuits because we still need more sample to do our proximate analysis and sensory evaluation. So water activity analysis and moisture content analysis should be finished on week 10 and week 11, but we are overdue and we are going to do the analysis on this week. And crude fiber analysis, Jadal should be finished on week 11, 12, 13 and 14, but due to overtime on biscuit formulation, so we are going to do the analysis on week 14, 15 and 16. Same goes to salt lactam analysis and carbohydrate analysis. So the sensory evaluation we are going to do on week 16 and week 17. And after that, on week 16, 17, 18, we are going to prepare for FYP presentation. And for week 19 and week 20, we are going to present our project and we are going to finish everything lah.
Hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Sharmizi bin Zaimin. For the next slides, problem encounter while running the project. Problem occur, the smell of the soybean is too strong for the biscuit. For the solution, we add more baking powder and baking soda to reduce the smell. For the second one, the texture of biscuit from soybean waste is hard and not crunchy. For the solution, we replace white sugar with brown sugar because white sugar will harden the texture of the biscuit. Okay, for the next slides is next planning. Our group want to prepare more sample for each formulation and to prepare questionnaire for the sensory evaluation test for the biscuit, and lastly for continue with proximate analysis of the biscuit. Okay, that's all from us. Thank you.